Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland Reviewer, and I'm here to review Biggie. I got a story to tell, and this is a new documentary from Netflix from director Emmett Malloy about Biggie Smalls, Notorious B.I.G., and Christopher Wallace. And this documentary doesn't dive into like him becoming a huge rapper and as much of that kind of stuff. It does deal with that, obviously, and it does deal with Tupac and that rivalry and what really happened, or conjectures to what really happened. Obviously, that kind of stuff is at the forefront, but what's not really focused on is Christopher Wallace himself. And this documentary does exactly that. We get these intimate videos of Chris and him becoming a rapper, him doing his rapping, him living his life. And getting to see Biggie in this way was an interesting and refreshing and intimate thing that a lot of the time you don't get to see this kind of stuff with celebrities. And a lot of documentaries or films don't focus on necessarily these little things. So I think that was special. And then the film focuses so much on his loved ones, telling stories and telling their experiences with him. And getting these really, like, behind the curtains kind of experiences. Because you do have, like, Sean Combs, you have Diddy in this documentary talking a lot about his relationship with Biggie. You have his mother, Voletta Wallace, who adds a wonderful presence to this film and adds so many layers, and you get to see his mother react to finding out things about her own son, and she's like cursing off somebody who's already dead, but like, why would he do this? And you getting to see that motherly relationship in action here, and her finding out things about her son and being judgmental about it and thinking about it in that way. And you have all these different people that were his childhood friends or his colleagues who give these great stories of who he was really and where he came from, his trips to Jamaica, his developing his love for other things. Like, he's like, I couldn't sleep without country music. How many people knew that about Biggie Smalls? To be honest, didn't know much about Biggie Smalls up to this point, but I feel like this documentary adds so many layers to the bigger, larger-than-life story that most people probably know about the Notorious B.I.G. And with this, it's interesting to get a sense of the people who really shaped him and the lives that they have and how he shaped their lives and how they shaped his life. And Malloy's documentary here is something special in the sense that you get to see deep into a life that most celebrities, we don't get a chance to see that deep. And you get to see those moments, and it's so great seeing him just like hanging out in his home, being himself, him doing some of his early rapping, and getting to see him in his element. And where this might not be the most well-structured documentary, it might not be the most technically sound documentary, it might not be the most ambitious documentary out there, but what it does is make up for that with the heart and the intimacy and this beautiful portrait of this man that a lot of people don't get to see. And I think this is 100% worth checking out to get a better sense and a more well-rounded and layered look into the life of somebody who is so influential to so many people. So I would definitely go check out Biggie, I Got a Story to Tell. It's on Netflix right now. But those are my thoughts on this film. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland Reviewer.